Hey everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. I am in a different section of my room, as you probably noticed, because Don and I are doing a competition in my normal spot. So I hope the lighting is okay here, but I wanted to do this one today as well. And I could not move the other things that we're doing over there. So I have 3 coasters here and I'm going to do a geode style. And remember back when I did the other ones, a little bumblebee in the center? I got these the same day and I thought they were absolutely adorable. And since there are 3 different designs, I'm going to do 3 coasters. And I remembered I had the absolute perfect color that matches these. So I'm going to do 3 mica powder colors today. I'm going to do a pink. This is by Unicorn Art. Eye Candy Watermelon. And a white micro pearl by Pearl X. And then I'm going to put these in the center, and I'm probably going to sprinkle a little bit of my glitter, my new glitter. You guys got to check out all the glitters I'm putting out on eBay. I have a ton more coming, but I do have a bunch on there now. So I'm probably going to grab a glitter, sprinkle in the center when it gets tacky enough to stay in one spot. So I am going to mix up about 9 ounces of resin because each of these holds 4 ounces each. I'm going to top coat them. Once this is pushed in the center, I need to top coat over them. So this is going to be our top. And it doesn't matter what the bottom looks like because it will be the bottom. So I don't want to fill them all the way up. So instead of doing 4 ounces in each one, I'm going to do 3 ounces in each one. And then I will pour the rest. Actually, I might do 8 ounces because my little cups are automatically 8 ounces and it won't hurt to do less. And then we'll just dome over them once they get tacky enough or completely cured, depending on the time and what's going on over here. So let me grab some resin and get that mixed up, and then we'll start pouring. Okay, I mixed up my 8 ounces of my pump resin, which is right here. And this is what I use for almost everything, unless I want quick cure. Now, I did find 2 glitters. These 2 are in my eBay store, and these kind of go with the 2 mica powders. So what I thought I would do, this one is called Cotton Candy if you're looking for it. It's an extra fine. You can use this as a shimmer to float. And this one is extra fine, and this one is called Sherbet. So these are the 2 that I'm using today to go with these. And I think I'm going to put this in the portion that I kept clear, so we'll get glitter kind of moving throughout instead of trying to keep it in the center. Now, my personal formula for resin on geodes that I came up with, nobody showed me this, but it seems to work. So I'll share it with you. So say I mixed up 8 ounces, which is what I did today. All the time, no matter what, if I mixed up 12 ounces, 15 ounces, 32 ounces, it doesn't matter. Whatever I mix, half of it I save for clear. It doesn't matter what I mix. So there's 4 ounces of clear here because we're going to need that to dump into the center and make that reaction of all the mica powders to react. Now, the other ones, I just split equally. You can change this out how you want as far as the colors go. If you're using like a black or a really dark color, then I would suggest using a lot less of the dark color than you would of the light color because dark colors will tend to take over. So what I'm gonna do is just mix up all 3 colors and pour them separately around the outer edge. Now, if I was doing, say, a black and white one, I would always put the darkest color on the edge because the darkest color, like I said, likes to take over, it likes to travel. So it's going to come into the center because if you work with resin or if you're new, resin always moves to the center of your project. So if I've done a ton of black and white ones for my friend Maria, and we always put it on the edge because it's going to come to the center, and I always use a lot less black when I do that. But because these colors are not that dark, it doesn't really make a difference, I don't think. And normally I don't use 3 different mica powders in a geode coaster. I know I have in the past, and I honestly don't remember the reaction. So I'm hoping that we see all 3 colors that I get. And I'm also hoping that the center stays a little clear so we can see those little tails and shells and starfish that I have. So when I'm mixing these up, what I'm looking for is to be, I can't see the stick, and that's what I want. And I forgot to look at this one. Just make sure you're mixing it really well so there's no floating powder anywhere, because that will float in your project and you will see it. This one looks like I haven't used yet, so we're going to use it for the first time today. I hope these colors don't clash. I think they're going to mix together, to be honest. So we shall see what happens. So that is my formula. Anytime I make a geode coaster, like I said, half is automatic clear. Doesn't matter how big the project is, you're going to need half, because the bigger the project just means the bigger the space, otherwise you wouldn't need that much resin. So like if you're doing a 20-inch tabletop and you want a geode style and it takes 60 ounces, me personally, I would do 30 ounces of clear and then the rest split up between your colors. Okay, these all look good. Let me just cap these off and get some of the glitters put in my clear. I'm trying to work in a different space here. Let me grab a spoon. And again, this one is called Cotton Candy. And it's got a gorgeous shimmer that shimmers with like pastel greens and pastel like yellows. You can see the colors in there. I'm going to start with just a little bit. Anytime you do shimmer colors, they do spread. And this one, again, is called Sherbet, and it's got a really pretty yellowish, goldish tint to it. Not tint, but like the sparkle is like those colors. So I'm just going to mix that in here. And then that will react and hopefully give us a little bit of sparkle in the center. Maybe I'll put a little more since it's clear. Why not add extra today? Because I do want to see it. I don't want to see just the shimmer. I do want to see the color to go with all those inlays that I have. I got those from Hobby Lobby from the Paper Studio. Here, I'll put these here if you want to see the colors. And I always shop at Hobby Lobby. I don't buy anything there unless it's 50% off. And if it's not 50% off when you get there, it will be the following week. That's kind of what I learned from them. So I always be patient and go back the next week, because they change their sales every week. So that entire, almost, like the epoxy never goes on sale. I guess because they know all of us are going to buy it anyway, even though I don't buy mine there. So as you can see, I don't know if you could see all that shimmer in there. Maybe not. So I'm going to start with this pink. And I'm going to just squeeze the edge of this so I could pour it easy in a small, thin line around the edge, equally on each one. So try to, you know, save some. Go back and just fill in, but I don't want to use too much first. And then go back and go ahead and even them out. I just wanted to make sure each one got something before I run out and do too much in one mold.
Oh, hi, camera.
I'm going to put the white in the center. There's a little hair in there.
Ooh, get that hair out. You don't want to put the white on the hair.
Got it.
All right, we got the hair out. We're putting the white in the center.
No, I'm not.
Around the edge.
Well, I guess its center is... what's the word I'm looking for? A different center, I guess.
Yeah, we're being on a different center.
You're so weird.
You want to pour it just right.
You want to narrate for me so I don't have to?
Yes, right now we're pouring the white on the white around the red.
That's not red.
Well, it kind of looks like a reddish color.
It's pink.
I'm betting it's watermelon.
Nope.
Oh, it's not watermelon, so it's got to be this unicorn art blush, right?
It's unicorn art.
Yeah, unicorn. So she's pouring it around a unicorn.
Unicorn.
Unicorn. That's what I said, unicorn. Look at the technique, folks. Look at the way she's just maneuvering that.
And now what am I doing?
Now you're stirring.
But what am I going to do? Where am I going to put this?
Well, you're going to put it right in around the white.
Oh, you knew that, huh?
Oh, look at that technique, folks. Look at that technique. And she is going for the gold. Ladies and gentlemen, I think Glitz and Glitter is going to do it. I think she's going to take the gold this year. Look at that form.
I didn't know you were going to get a play-by-play today, did you?
I didn't. Oh, you're talking to them?
I didn't know either.
One more lap around that one. There we go. Nice form.
I got to get this in the center before it closes.
Yep, we got to get this in that center before it closes. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Too late. Oh, you should have got that one first. It's closing. Quick, quick. Ah!
Oh, man, that's not quite centered.
What happened?
Well...
Did I throw you off your game?
Yes. Now my little guys aren't going to be centered.
I would say something about little guys too, but it's not appropriate.
What?
Oh, the little guy's over here on the floor.
How do you like those new glitters that I just put on eBay? Aren't they gorgeous?
Those are fabuloso. Fabulous glitteroso.
I don't think you could see him in the camera, though.
Look at that technique, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Glitz and Glitter has...
Let me bring you down.
Down. How down can you go?
Look at the sparkle!
Look at the sparkles! I can't get that high.
I just got them out of the curing machine because I couldn't wait. And of course it's 10 o'clock at night and I'm pouring resin again. So here they are up close. You saw the little time lapse. I think they came out pretty good. The only thing I'm disappointed about, and I don't think I'm going to do 3 colors again. I only have luck with 2 colors because all of that watermelon color is up underneath. And it's going to be right here on the bottom. And I think I always get that with 3 colors. I don't know why I keep trying to do it. So maybe next time if I want to do 3 colors, I'll do like a dirty pour. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that on a video. Maybe tomorrow. Because I'm thinking if you do a dirty pour with all 3 combined into 1 cup, you're probably going to get all 3 colors. Now, I almost want to do it tonight, but I'm not going to do that. The sparkle it's underneath there. You can see a little bit in the center. So I decided I'm going to add a little more of my sparkle to the top And being that it's 10 o'clock, I would have used my quick cure 4-hour, this one here. I would have used my fast cure had it not been 10 o'clock at night, and I would have been in a hurry. But since I'm not going to demold tonight, I'm going to continue using the same resin. This one is a little off center. Like you saw, it got poured not in a circular bit, and then I was in a hurry and Don was distracting me, and I hurried up and poured the clear. So be more mindful of your coloring when you're doing this and make sure you pour in the center, or this would not have worked out that way. It would have been fine. So since like this little mermaid tail is like long, I think I can get away with it. I think I'll use it in this one. So these are just sticky backed. And I thought they were sticky backed. Maybe they're not sticky backed. Oh, the sticky part stayed to the plastic, which I kind of needed on the tail here. There we go. I put it back. Okay, so I'm just going to stick these in the center. Let's see, how do I want to do this one? I still want to kind of center it, even though. And then push them down, obviously. And that one. We're going to do the shell in here. Right there. Gosh, I hope these don't go up over the... I might have poured too much resin in. I didn't even think about the thickness of these. So I may have to dome them twice. Let me see. Yeah, that one's definitely sticking out. Shoot! So is that one. I should have poured less of that. Oh well, too late, right? I'm gonna have to dome them twice. I'm going to put a little more sparkle in my resin. I mix up 4 ounces, even though only 3 is probably gonna fit, unless I could dome them really nicely without going over. But I don't know. So let's do both of the shimmers again. And I'm just gonna go eye level so I can't talk to you down there. And dome it the best I could, which means coming right up over the edge without it breaking the surface tension and falling out. So there'll be like a little bubble over the top. So that way you don't have much trimming, but like I said, I can't believe I didn't think about the thickness of these. So don't make my mistakes. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help you stop that. Okay, here we go. So I guess I did use all 4 ounces. This one was way domed high. Probably a little higher than I would actually go. I just poured it too quickly. This one is almost underneath. Now make sure you don't top coat until it's cured. Otherwise you will be very disappointed in the pattern it leaves in your coloring. I made that mistake on a video a while back doing the same thing. I can't remember what I put. Oh, it was my flamingo my flamingo ones like this. And I was not patient enough, and I poured my clear on before the bottom was cured. I think that was before I had a curing machine. And boy, was I disappointed in the ring that it made. All right, let's see. I'm going to give them a spray of alcohol. And then I'm going to watch this one. That one's a little too high. And I may dome them again off camera when they are cured to get, I don't know if I can do that. I think I have to take them out of the mold. Otherwise, it's just going to go everywhere. I'll make the decision tomorrow. So let me pop this bubble right here. Come on, pop. There we go. So yeah, think about your inlays. Don't do as much. It doesn't have to be that thick when you do it. So, all right, you guys, I'll see you at demold. Surprise! I'm back. So now it's 11 o'clock at night, and I was not about to be able to go to sleep without trying that experiment I was talking about, and that is doing a dirty pour with the colors into another mold to see if the outcome would have been different, because now I can't sleep without knowing. So I mixed up 3 ounces. I saved 1 ounce of clear. Mixed up the exact same colors. Now I was thinking like, maybe I'll do 3 separately, completely separate colors and see if it works. But then I'm like, well, then I wouldn't know what the difference would have been. So I went ahead and mixed up the exact same 3 colors that we just used. Now, if you're new to resin and you don't know what a dirty pour is, you basically mix your colors separately. You get another empty cup and you take these colors and you pour them into 1 cup, layer by layer, and then you use that 1 cup, let me just get all these sticks out of here, to pour into your mold. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to take, you kind of just pour it down the side, and I'm going to just do this order so white separates them until it's all gone and it's all in 1 cup. Now you don't mix it or anything, you just layer it. I have no idea what to expect, but I'm like, why should I make them sit through an entire video for a little experiment that I could do right now? And you'll just have to sit a few minutes longer on my video, that's all. If you don't want to watch it, I get it. But I don't see why you wouldn't want to learn. See how that's just layering? So you just layer. It's probably going to fill this cup up. 1 more layer. Just dump it all in there. I am so curious to see if this would work. I mean, it's only 11 o'clock, like... That's early, right? Well, for me it is. I know for a lot of you guys, don't tell me you're not, because I know you're up at midnight when I drop my videos. Because I know a lot of you here in the US are watching them when they are. Let me just get this wiped. So I am not the only one up this late. Well, whether you're doing resin or not, that's a different story. Okay, so now I am going to pour this in a circle. Try to keep the center open. Well, it's probably not going to stay open. This coaster is too small to stay open. So Now I'm going to pour, I don't remember how much this one holds. So now I'm going to try to hit the center this time. Finish filling it up. Almost. I'm not going to do a 2-layer one on this one. This is just an experiment. Okay. Now I'll put you on a time lapse and you can watch it happen. Okay, I'm going to catch you up to what I've done. It's been 24 hours probably, and I've done a couple of things, and now I'm going to plan B. First of all, this is the experiment I did. Of course, the lighting's bad. And it looks really good. You could see a little bit more of the watermelon than you could in the other ones, but not much more. So it's not a huge difference. I took UV resin, the 2 glitters I used, and I UV resin to center to it today. And then I top coated it, which it's still kind of curing. And then I took what is this? My chrome marker in silver, and I went around the edge. So I'm pretty happy with this one all in all. But these, what I forgot about is you lose the facets, and I forget every single time. So I'm going to take these things and put them somewhere else so I don't try this again. I mean, it looks like a mirror in there. Basically looks like a mirror, but look at that glitter. That glitter is gorgeous. A new favorite. And then I did take a marker and I went around and I top coated them because this one and this one were sticking out. So now they are no longer sticking out. You could see it's flat because I flood coated it. And it's almost cured, but it's not 100%. But I think, like, the pattern is beautiful. I love the pattern. I love the glitter. I don't like the center. Here's the other one with the starfish. It just looks like a piece of foil in there. So I'm not happy with that. But I love the coaster. So, I'll show you the back. There's all the watermelon color. It stayed on the bottom. And then here's the seashell, which looks kind of stupid now because you can't see the facets. So my backup plan, let me show you the extras. These are cute. Here's all the extras from these. I just kind of took this. Oops, this one is stuck to the paper. Okay, well, it's going to stay there. But here's the little extras. I got a new heart mold I'm using that I will probably be releasing in the eBay store eventually, just not yet. Those are those. Oh, and while I have you, I mixed up 7 of my new glitters that I am selling in my eBay store, and I want to show you. Now, keep in mind, this mold is not a shiny mold. I mean, it's kind of shiny. It's semi-shiny, so when you see these, they are not as glittery as they would normally be. But this is my Opal Chunky. That one has been released. It's got all the beautiful colors, blues, greens, purples, pinks, yellows. That's the Opal Chunky if you like that one. This one is my Unicorn. It's called Unicorn. Now this is a medium cut glitter with all those opalescent colors in them. It's just medium. Here's Chunky next to it so you can kind of see the difference. And then I'm taking these 2 and some stuff and I'm making my own custom blend. So there will be a custom blend of those. This one is called Rainbow Shimmer, and I don't know if you could see it well. This is going to be gorgeous. This is going to stay suspended, kind of like the favorite I use all the time, but this is in the rainbow colors. This is ultra fine, and it's called Rainbow Shimmer, if you want that one. Then I have, this one is called Razzle Dazzle. This is a holographic, and this one is ultra fine. It will stay suspended as well, but this one would look great on a tack it method cup, and you would get it all to lay flat like I do on my tumblers and get the holographics. So this one, if you like the holographic silvery with all the rainbow colors, is called Razzle Dazzle. And Dawn named that one for me. Now I have another shimmery one, but it has blues and green hues. Again, this one will stay suspended in your resin. Well, not all resins. The thinner the resin, the more. So like this is, I think this was my 4-hour fast cure, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. But it did say stay suspended, and it's got greens and blues. And it's just a, you know, a shimmery like I did on here. And 2 more today. This one is my baby blue. And this is a shimmery one, ultra fine. This one's got a beautiful sparkle to it. So this one is called Baby Blues. And the last one I mixed up is called Turquoise Waters. This one is a metallic glitter. They're like shards. They're not like pieces of fine cut or medium cut. They're all different cuts. It's like a flake. And it's very, 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 very light. And it will stay suspended. It's extremely light. So this one, I have it in blue. I have it in silver. I also have it in gold. So check out the store. That is a few things there. So my plan B is this. I have these pressed floral sticker packs that I got from Hobby Lobby. And they have tons and tons of flowers in these. I have 2 of them. I also have one that has some scripture and sayings on them. So I think what I'm going to do is go through these, find a new center, stick it over these little, not this one's fine. I'm going to stick it over these little stickers, and I'm going to top coat again. And top coating it now is going to actually seal in that silver line that I put in, as long as I take it all the way to the edge. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me go a couple minutes, and as soon as I have them on here, I'll show you what I did. Okay, here they are with my sticker. So to tie the sticker in, I think we'll add a little bit more shimmer into my clear coat. So these stickers will actually shimmer as well. Here's the second one. And then the third one. So this is my plan B. I'm going to go ahead and top coat them off camera, and I will show you the final result and be back in 1 second. Just a quick note for you guys that are new. You want to use a high or thick viscosity. I'm using my Let's Resin Fast Cure for the top coat because it's very thick resin and it will stay in place a lot easier. I've got 3 ounces mixed up of the Fast Cure. Instead, I'm going to be using this rainbow shimmer that I just showed you. That's what I already put into this coat. So I wanted to do that instead of the pink and the coral that I did on the last one. I don't think you could see it in here because it's too thick. So I'm going to go ahead and get this on, and I will fast forward for you because it will get long, or I'll just stop it after 1. But I know some people don't know how to top coat, so I will show you one of them. So you just drag it to the edge, and the surface tension should hold it. Because I have that paint on, I'm trying to get all the way to the edge so that paint will be kind of sealed in forever. But some of it's on the side of it, so it's not going to be 100% on this one. But that glitter is gorgeous! Okay, they're finally done. This has become a very long video. Let me know what you think about Plan B or Plan A or anything in particular. You see that sparkle in there? It's very subtle, but it's very effective. I love it. Here's the next one. I'll try to get you some good pictures, but I might wait till the sun's out tomorrow. And then this one. So thanks for coming in and joining me. Sorry it was so long. I know some of you like the long videos and some of you don't. So you can always fast forward. Anyway, that's today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. And I will see you tomorrow and we're going to learn something else. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a blessed day, guys. Bye.